So you recently launched or changed your website. Congratulations! Today I'm going to show you step by step how you can make sure that Google indexes all of your website pages properly so that you start showing up in search results right away. This is probably one of the most important things you can do for your website's SEO, aside from setting up your main website headings and page descriptions. And if we haven't met yet, my name's Alyssa. I offer one-on-one custom Squarespace website design and support for thought leaders, entrepreneurs, and change makers worldwide. And I'm so excited you're here on my channel today. I'm also 39 weeks pregnant, and so recording this video is helping me take my mind off of the fact that I might go into labor any day or any minute now. So thank you for being here and for following along my journey and being a part of the fam. All right, so I'm just going to jump right in. Most of this video is going to be about Google Search Console, but first I just wanted to make a quick little note that before you launch your website or after you've made significant changes to your website, I just recommend going into all of your website pages SEO settings and making sure that they're all up to date with the most current information. And in general, this tutorial applies to any website platform, but I'll just be showing you with my own personal website on Squarespace because that's what I specialize in. But first things first, you can go into your search bar and start typing in SEO, pull up SEO appearance if you're on a Squarespace website, and just make sure that your website's SEO site description is accurate with the most current information, because this is what will show up first on Google if somebody were to find your main website and homepage. Once you've checked that for your overall website, you'll want to go into each individual page and just make sure that the SEO description for each page is accurate and up to date. And once all of that is double checked and good to go, you are ready to start connecting Google Search Console to your website. If you've never used Google Search Console before, you're going to need to create an account associated with your email address, and you'll go to search.google.com/search-console/about, which is the exact link you'll need to be on. But basically, if you're brand new to Google Search Console, you'll want to go through select Start Now and set up an account with Google Search Console. If you already have an account, you can just click that button and it will take you to a website that you've connected to Google Search Console in the past. So you can see I have a bunch of different websites in here, but I'm currently on luminescentdreams.com, which is my domain name for my website. And I wanted to note there's a couple different ways you can connect Google Search Console to your website. I believe you can connect it in the code injection tools in your website settings and add like a special header code. But what I've found to be much easier is in your Squarespace settings, if you go to third-party tools, connected accounts, you can connect Google Search Console directly to your Squarespace account through this like API kind of connection. So I already have mine connected in, but basically once you've set up your Google Search Console account, connected it to your Squarespace website, then you'll be able to go into your Google Search Console dashboard and pull up all of the data and see what Google is indexing from your website. So the first thing that we want to do once this is all set up and connected is to submit a sitemap of your website to Google, especially if your website is brand new. But if your website's been running for a while and you've added some new blog posts or new pages and content, or maybe removed some things, it's always good to resubmit a sitemap anytime you've made significant changes to your website, just to make sure that Google's search engines properly are indexing all of your pages. So what you'll want to do is from this overview panel, you'll want to click on Sitemaps, and you can see the last time I submitted a sitemap here was June 9th, 2024, and Google discovered 40 pages on my website. What you'll want to do is just copy and paste your website URL and then make sure there's /sitemap.xml and submit that to Google. That's going to tell Google to basically crawl your website and go through all of the pages that it can find and index everything and like pull all of your content and data so that it can start ranking and indexing it in comparison with all the other websites out there online. So that's just the first step. Then something I love to do is have Google inspect every single URL on your website. So for example, I'll go to my About page, copy that URL, and paste it in here, hit enter. And Google says, yep, this URL is on Google. But if I've changed the page recently, you can just press that request indexing button, and that'll make sure that Google knows to just double check that that page has been indexed properly with all of the current content that's on there. And you can just start going through and doing that with every single page on your website to make sure that everything has been indexed properly. Now, there is a limit to this. I'm not sure the exact number, but recently I was doing this for multiple client websites, and I think somewhere after about like 20 to 30 different URLs, Google came up with a notice and said, like, you've reached your maximum limit for requesting indexing for today. I had to go back and finish the process the next day. So by going into Google Search Console and doing these simple steps, just help ensure that everything you've published online is neatly organized and categorized within Google's search engine.